Good evening. Thanks for watching BrenNewMedia Show. Today, I have with me Tasha Brown. Well, I say Coach Tasha Brown. She's with Accountability Academy here in the Mid-South. She's one of our successful African-American women here, and we're going to talk to her about her success. Stay tuned. Hi, good evening. Welcome to BrenNewMedia Show. Today, I will be talking with a successful African-American businesswoman. Her name is Coach Tasha Brown. Welcome to the show, Tasha.
Thank you.
I am so excited. You know, I've been trying to get you to come on the show for a while. Your schedule is just so busy, girl.
Oh, we made it happen. I'm so excited. We made it happen.
Yes, thank you. I just want to welcome you to the show.
Yes.
So let's get started. Latasha, so tell me, you're a coach. Now, she's Coach Tasha Brown.
Yes.
Tell me about your business. Tell us what you do. What deserved you to gain that name, Coach Tasha Brown? Explain what you do.
Oh, I do so many different things. So,
Okay.
Coach Tasha Brown is a professional development coach and a business coach. I am the CEO of Accountability Academy, and I help women over 30 make plans for careers, for school, for starting a small business. They want to start over, whatever they want to do. That's what I help them with. Jot those plans down, write them out, and let's go for it.
And let's go for it.
Yes.
That is great. That's amazing. I love that. So how long you been doing this? How long you been coaching women over 30?
Whew. So I started off way before I was 30.
Okay.
Started off way before I was 30, over 15 years ago. And I started as an educator, working with working with new teachers, getting them acclimated with what's going on in the classroom, manage them to the next level and what it feels like to go into administration. So I used to coach new teachers. And then over a while, I began to coach my friends and then move more into management and then coach more people to go to the next level.
So actually you just had a passion.
Just had a passion for coaching. Just had a passion for helping people and to write out their plans. What are your goals? What are your visions? And then how do you break those down? How do you go to the next level? Because a lot of times we can write them down, but then we need instructions as well.
Yeah.
So you have to strategize. So you may set a goal, but you need the strategy.
There's so many people that know how to do that. A lot of people, Tasha, that know how to make their goals.
Yes.
And like you said, they might think in their mind what they want to do, but they don't know how to do it.
Yes.
But you let them know there is a way to do it. That's a pattern, right? There's a pattern to success.
There's a pattern to success. And the first thing is to write it down. And what I always like to tell people is that, you have to accept your past mistakes, your past decisions. We have to accept it. Okay, we didn't make a good decision last time, but that's okay. Then we have to acknowledge where we are now. And then we have to be accountable for our new actions and our new way of thinking and a new mindset. So it's all about how you are accountable for your goals. What does that look like for you? How do you move to the next level? And being successful, you can have a side gig too and work a 9 to 5. I hear a lot of times people want to say, I want to leave my 9 to 5. It's true, but do you have an exit strategy? Do you know the next step in leaving your 9 to 5?
A lot of people not able to do that, Tasha.
No.
So you tell them how they can work a 9 to 5 and also have the sidekick on the side for their passion, for their goals. They can do both at the same time until they reach the level.
Until they reach the level. I'll tell people you can have harmony in your hustle. And that harmony is a lot of times people say, I need work-life balance. I want to know what work-life balance is. It's hard to balance those things. Some days it's 50-50, some days it's 80-20, some days it's 60-40. But with harmony, I always say, you think about it like a band. And each instrument in a band can really play on its own. But when it comes together, there's another sweet sound that it makes. So you have to determine, today I'm the drummer, tomorrow I'm playing the clarinet, Today I'm the conductor, I'm in control of it all. But you have to decide what that tune sounds like for you and what that looks like for you. And so when you talk about bringing harmony into finding your side gig with your 9 to 5, you have to write it out and you have to be realistic about your goals. And a lot of times,
realistic about your goals.
Realistic. You got to be real and upfront. Because a lot of times I tell, just take, for instance, your salary is $60,000 a year.
Okay.
And then you also have benefits, fringe benefits.
Exactly.
And so normally that's about 15 to 20% of your salary. So that's another $10,000 or $15,000 adding to your salary.
Okay.
So your total package is $75,000.
Okay.
Are you making $75,000 with your side gig?
Uh-huh.
If not, you're not ready to leave your 9 to 5 because you know what it takes. You need the $75,000. You need insurance for your children.
Right.
What about your 401k? What will you be saving? What does that look like for you?
Mm-hmm.
You will no longer have vacation days and sick days.
Right.
So having a side gig, you have to understand those things you have to reconsider as you move along. And so I help you plan out, what does that look like for you? Do we look for private insurance? How do you invest your money for your 401k? Because you would no longer have an HR department. You are the HR department.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So really getting people to think about what does that look like realistically, and then how you can have your 9 to 5 to also benefit you too. So had a job before that said they want to send me to training.
Okay.
I said, wow, I never thought about that.
Okay.
But then I was going to pay $4,500 for a course to be a certified coach. My job wanted to send me to be a coach that they paid for. So I'm a certified coach based off a former job that I had, that I use that as well to help me with my business.
Right.
And I wasn't at work, doing my side gig. I made sure that I separated that, but I was able to learn more from my 9 to 5 because they had the budget to support that. And then when I decided I was ready, I already had it.
You already had it, and you branched out on your own, and you went forward with it.
Went forward, nonstop. And so many things you can learn from your 9 to 5. Watch your manager, watch your directors, watch your VPs and presidents on your jobs. Those are things that you can really, this is a time for you to observe and see what you want to do. And I tell people there are 2 things in life you learn, what to do and what not to do. And so you'll be able to take notes and observe, look at the company bylaws, look at their policy and procedures. What do you want your policies and procedures to look like for your business? This is a time to engage and observe and be an observer. So when you get ready to launch your business, you've watched the big dogs, you know.
Right,
you
exactly.
watch what a successful business looks like. You watch the customers and you know what that feels like. And then you can do the same thing for yourself.
Latasha, I have a question. So how long do you think it takes to reach to where you want to be comfortable when you start your business off? I know it all depends on the time that you put in it and your effort to reach to the status you wanted. But what do you think? Most of the people that you dealt with, let's put it like that, how long did it take them?
For a good solid plan, you need about 6 to 12 months to get a good solid plan going, because you want to make sure you have the finances, you have the time, you want to make sure that you have organized a calendar for your family, because your schedule looks different too when you go out on your own. And so you want to make sure, because sometimes your job may offer child care or may offer a portion of your child care. But now that you're going out on your own, you will have to pay for that yourself. And so really looking realistic at your budget and time and your support system. What does your support system look like with this new side gig? So you need to talk to family members. So you give yourself 6 to 12 months to have a solid plan. And then we strategize on taking things away and bringing new things in, adding more time to your schedule, taking other things away. And then within about 24 months, you should be ready to go if you don't have other things going on. Finances, credit, those things also take a play.
Well, thank you. We're going to take a break here, Tasha. She's the coach. Yeah. She's the strategist. We'll be right back because she has something very important to tell us. I can't wait to see and hear it. Thank you. Welcome back to the show. Now we're going to find out what Latasha want to tell us about this exciting information. Okay, Tasha, I'm ready to hear it. What do you have to tell us that you say you really didn't want to talk about, but you're going to really tell us? So tell us what you have to tell us.
The biggest thing about being accountable for your goals and your actions is to get out the way of yourself.
Get out the way of yourself.
Get out the way of yourself. Most of the time, everyone I coach, the excuses they have about their children and their spouses and the job, now is not the right time. But it all goes back to you. It's all about you, what you want to do.
If it's something you really want to do.
Something you really want to do. You have to put in your mind, you have to change your mindset. You have to know that there is more out there for you. Mm-hmm. You have to know you have to take the steps. And a lot of times people say, why do I need a life coach? Why do I need a personal development coach? Because a life coach is not a therapist. We're not trying to change your mind. Mm-hmm. We are not your best friend, your BFF. We're not trying to get all the juice and get all the information. Yes. We truly want to see you go to the next level. And it's all about you able to write it down, think about, smart goals. Think about things that are very specific to you. Is it measurable? Are you able to retain it in the time that it takes to get there?
There's so many people. They want to start their own business. They want to make a move, but they're so afraid because they've been working that job all their life. And they say, I have this idea that I want to do it, but I'm so afraid. I must, it's two in the house, but still they're used to that 2 income coming in their house. So it's like, I'm afraid to make that move. So what do you usually tell women if they're like afraid to make their move but they have this great vision?
The thing about making a move is a lot of times it's about your comfort zone. It's okay to be in your comfort zone, but in order to go to the next level, you must step out of your comfort zone. Once you step out of your comfort zone, you do a little bit, it's okay to step back in. Yes, I tackled that goal. Yes, I made that phone call. Yes, I made that networking. It's all about getting out, seeing Memphis. I've made so many contacts by going to different events on Facebook, going to different women's events, going to different entrepreneur events. Step out of my comfort zone, go do it, and then guess what? I step back in my comfort zone. Yes. And the more and more you step out of your comfort zone, the more you will look back and realize I've come a long way. Yeah, and you can do it.
Mention about different places and events. You have several workshop events going on all the time. And that's like local events, or do you have them all over?
All over. I have local events. I sometimes do online events, Zoom events, because I know you can't get out and get away sometimes. And so that way I bring people all over the country to do online. But I have an event coming up. It's called the Exit Strategy. How to write out your plans and detour from all those mind games that your mind is playing on you. When you're at the crossroads and saying, where do I go from now? It's called the exit strategy. Exit strategy. The exit strategy is a roadmap for you to come out of your old way of thinking and develop a new plan for you to go to the next level.
When is your next event? I know you have them like throughout the year, so hopefully someone can make the next one. If not, then the one after that.
Yes. So the next event is September 29th. It's on a Saturday. It's 2 hours of workshop strategy coaching with me one-on-one, where I sit down with you in a group and we just tackle out what are your dreams, what are your aspirations. We want you to finish 2018 strong. So a lot of times people wait on a new year. You don't have to wait on a new year. We can crush some goals now. And if you can't make that one, November 4th is my Loving Me Better Women's Day Out. There are over 100 women, vendors, entrepreneurs coming out to network, to have fun, and to really help each other get to the next level. So
now where's that? What the location?
That's going to be at the Balinese Ballroom on Main. Okay. So it's at 3:30. We tell everyone to go home, get out of your church clothes, come back casual and cute. You can wear your gym shoes, you can wear your blue jeans, and it's a day of fun just for women. Leave the kids and the spouses at home. It's a day for you to network. You can shop,
food, everything is all inclusive.
Mhm.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
And that's November the 4th.
November 4th.
And the one for the 29th.
The one for the 29th is going to be at the Institute of Beauty. It's a natural hair school.
Okay.
And so that's about networking.
Right.
So I always try to have events at small businesses around the city
Exactly.
where we patronize other businesses.
Exactly.
So the Institute of Beauty has opened up their spot
Mhm.
for the Accountability Academy to have online, to have in-person coaching. So it's called the Exit Strategy. And we're going to help you write out your goals and finish 2018 strong.
Great. Latasha, give people the audience your website if they want more information on your workshops that's coming up. What's your website?
So if they want more information, I like to do it old school. I want people to call me because I want to have conversation.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you. I want to hear from you. So they can call me at 901-870-2589. I'm on Instagram as Coach Tasha M. Brown on Instagram. And I'm on Facebook as Latasha M. Brown. And you can also find us at Accountability Academy on Facebook as well.
You got it.
Yes.
You heard it from the coach herself.
Yes.
Tasha Brown.
Yes.
I am so happy. I've been trying to get her for a while. I am so happy because, like I said, her schedule is pretty full. So we appreciate you coming to the show today. And I'm very excited about you. She's a successful African-American woman here in the Mid-South. And we really appreciate you.
Thank you so much. So glad to be here.
Thanks. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching BrenNewMedia Show. I really appreciate you watching the show. I want to thank Latasha Brown for being my guest today. She gave us some really good informative information. And also, if you would like her phone number, as she say, she like talking to people, her phone number is 901-870-2589. We're here at the Memphis Black Arts Alliance, located at the Firehouse Community Arts Center, talking with Miss Lynette Williams. She's the executive Memphis Black Arts Alliance here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes.
I want to thank you. Thank you for inviting me here today. I heard lots of things that you're doing here at this facility. But first, I want to start off. Tell us about yourself. Who is Miss?
Okay, well, I'm a little girl from Memphis, Tennessee, South Memphis, Soulsville, USA. Decided to go away for college, University of North Texas, and after college I went to Los Angeles and decided to dive into the entertainment industry.
Okay.
After doing several things in television and film, I actually landed a major role in a national Broadway tour of Dreamgirls.
Okay.
So my claim to fame is playing Effie White. I've done Effie forever. But after all of that, I decided that I wanted to get a little bit more into the background of doing what we do. So I went back to school, Stella Adler School of Production, and graduated from there and learned more about directing and arts administration and producing and things of that nature. I came back to Memphis and did a little bit more in the area of creating, along with the New Focus Media and Carlos Zagadea. And that was in the late 90s. And then after that, I went to East Tennessee. And there I had my opportunity.
Okay.
I actually managed a historic theater called the Bijou Theater Center, a building built back in 1904, a beautiful opera house, and had an opportunity to put on seasons of productions there. Came back to Memphis in 2015, and then here had no idea that I was going to run into the founder of
the
Memphis
founder
Black Arts
of the Arts
and that was
Alliance.
Betty Nelson West, and she actually was someone that's near and dear to my heart. And she was telling me she was trying to retire, and I told her, I said, well, no, I will help you find someone. But after much prayer, I decided to go ahead, and God shared with me that it was my time to try to help the next coming generation do this.
So let us know exactly what you do here at the Black Arts
The
Alliance.
Memphis Black Arts Alliance is dedicated to improving the quality of life for all Memphians by preserving, celebrating, and advancing African American arts, literature, and culture. So that means we do arts, and we're about preserving the history of our legacy, celebrating what's up and going now, and advancing, meaning educating the future artists. And that's what we do, and we are intergenerational.
Okay. You work with a lot of youth.
We do. In fact, last year we worked with nearly 3,000. Well, at least we touched the lives of nearly 3,000 children. And over the course of the last year, we touched the lives of about 5,000 adults. Between our Jazzifier and the different productions and everything that we do, that's how we actually get the words out. Get how should you say, the mission out.
So tell me, what do you think? What do you think how art affects children?
Oh my gosh! Well, I think that because of the system right now with the arts in schools, because of the budget cuts, it has left a void with the children. And in fact, we have a program that addresses that because arts help to build the cognitive skills and the ability to be able to comprehend and to communicate effectively, and so that you don't necessarily think and react, but think about your actions. And so we're in the process now with one of our programs called Arts Reach to go out into the community and take the arts to where the kids live and play that don't have the money.
Right.
So we go find the money and take our artists to go right there with them and help to restore some of that so that they would make better choices rather than crime.
So we're here in Soulsville, is that right?
we are.
Soulsville, right
In the
here
heart.
in South Memphis.
Yes,
In the heart, in Memphis, Tennessee.
That's it.
So, Miss Laurinette, tell me, what do you have coming up?
Okay.
Because I know you have lots of events going on here.
Yes.
So what's your next event?
Well, currently we have an art exhibit with two amazing artists called Young Artistry.
Okay.
And it's called In Living Color. It will be here through to October 10th.
At this location
This
here.
location here at the Firehouse Community Center, which is located at 985 South Bellevue, or right in the gateway. When
Okay.
you're coming into Soulsville. This will be until October the 10th. We will be opening another art exhibit by Mo Sal on November the 10th. Also November the 10th, we have a group called Souls of Fire, and they will be performing for children at the main branch library, Benjamin Hooks.
And that's
2
on
p.m.
Poplar.
Yes.
Poplar
The show
Avenue.
is Mother Goose is on the loose.
Mother Goose
It's
is on the
touring
loose.
other areas in the state, and so we're bringing the Wisdom Waggles, and they're going to be doing that awesome show, and it's free of charge to all of the children in the area. And after that, we will be doing a production called The Best Christmas Pageant Ever for Christmas.
Okay.
We will be presenting that at Christ Missionary Baptist Church on South Parkway East, 494 South Parkway East, and that one is going to be a complete, how should you say, display of talent and Christmas celebration.
Very nice. So, Ms. Williams, I would like, before we end, is there a number? It might be a lot of parents that's watching the show
Absolutely.
that maybe they want to get their kids involved with your organization.
That'd be fantastic.
Is there a number that they can contact you?
Yes. They can call us here at the Firehouse, which is area code 901-948-9522.
Okay. And you heard it from the executive director herself right here in Memphis, Tennessee. I want to thank you for inviting me, and I know you have a lot of great things coming. You're doing a lot of great things. I really personally would like to appreciate you myself. Thank
so
you
much.
very much.
Absolutely.
78% of all violent crime in Memphis is committed by those aged 24 and younger. There are over 170 gangs and 9,100 gang members in Memphis. Memphis is ranked the 4th most dangerous city in America.
But the National Youth Network states, performing arts is a necessary tool for crime prevention. Persons that are taught how to employ the creative process within naturally search for resolutions rather than controversy. Hi, I'm Laurinette Williams, the Executive Director of the Memphis Black Arts Alliance, Incorporated. The Memphis Black Arts Alliance is dedicated to improving the quality of life and economic well-being of Greater Memphis by preserving, celebrating, and advancing African American arts, literature, and culture. The Memphis Black Arts Alliance was founded on May the 7th, 1982 by Benny Nelson West. And for 36 years, we've been And that was just this year.
Please support the Memphis Black Arts Alliance.
It starts with the arts.
And Brand New Media email is brandnewmedia@gmail.com, and that's BRENNEW media MEDIA@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Good night.